Well done, well done.
We are only two in the studio. Kondiola Mikwesi, aka Kwesi, right?
Oh yes.
And the beautiful and gorgeous. When you hear this,
Cute.
cute, tiny. Okay, it's giving me adjective.
Yes.
But when you hear this voice, you just know that it's Marvel the Crusader. Yeah, the only Crusader on radio. And I'm looking cute today, guys. I know you can all see me, but I just wanted to know that I'm looking very beautiful this morning.
She's oh gosh, she's looking. I don't even know the adjective to use again. It's just one.
Thank you. I know you are speechless. That's how I feel this morning. Like I looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, God they create.
Wow.
God they create. It's not about me today, but about a very interesting topic. I really do not want us to spend much time. I will have asked how was your weekend.
Yeah,
but really, how did your week go, Pussy? Like
my week was uneventful until yesterday.
Uneventful. What happened yesterday that made
Yesterday we were playing ball. The next thing you know, Curtis showed up on the field, locked us inside, and we had to fly fence. Once I flew the fence, I ran for my life.
In your school compound?
Yeah, the school field. I think it's a rented field where people come and do training and all that stuff.
Okay.
So they came in and it was not funny. One thing led to another. Fight broke out. We flew fence.
Wait, in your school compound?
Field. The school compound there for the school field.
Okay, because I want to say, how is that possible in the school compound?
I don't know.
But thank God you are safe and
Thank God I'm alive.
Now, today's topic is really interesting. Last week we were talking about politics, and it's so sad that OP is not here because he was the one just really gingered about
bringing the old technical terms that we don't understand, all that stuff.
He was the only one gingered about it. But today we are going to be dissecting it. And we are putting it under the coverage of power in unity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, power in unity. And, politics is not just done in the state as far government.
Yeah.
Politics is done in school. It's done in church. It's done in the family. It's done everywhere. Like, everywhere you go, you see politics.
Pretty much everywhere that there's more than one person that is politics.
Yeah, pretty much, as you said, diplomacy and all of this is just surface. So yeah, we're looking at it under power in unity.
Oh yes.
But before we go, what is unity, Pussy, in your own definition?
Unity can be defined as a scenario. I don't use the word scenario. Unity is a scenario in which
It's a scenario.
yes, unity is a scenario in which two or more people have aligned. There's no diversity. No, but there's diversity, but they are like together in it.
Togetherness.
They're not really varied too much,
Okay.
and there is a uniform character between everybody
involved. Okay,
yeah.
that's unity. Okay, so according to what I have here, unity is absence of diversity, unvaried or uniform character.
Oh yes.
Now, we all know Nigeria is a blessed country with diverse ethnic groups. I mean, we have 256 and still counting.
Still counting, exactly.
256 and still
we're
counting.
plenty, and yet, despite all that, we have somehow managed to do every man for himself.
Yeah.
And without every man for himself, we are why we're like
we still weigh.
we're still great to an extent.
We still weigh a lot.
So you know what Imole said last week? IMG said last week. He said that with the way Nigeria did like this, now every man for himself. Imagine say
we're in the car when
we're like everything we see for this Nigeria, all this prosperity, all this progress, now every man for himself. Imagine say all of Nigeria come band together, everybody come day united. The rest of the world is in trouble.
It's the way Pussy speaking pidgin for me. I've never seen this aspect of it, and I like it.
You like it? It's just I'm just saying this verbatim as how you said it. Yeah, I speak pidgin normally now. How do you?
Oh, you do?
I do. I just don't speak it here. So like I was saying, he said, imagine say everybody in Nigeria can't be united like this now. The rest of the world is in trouble.
Like, I feel like Nigeria would be much more greater than it is. I think Giants of Africa will not do it for us if all of us are united. Based on the fact that, like, look at us. We are divided in a way. We are united in some particular aspects. When it comes to another aspect, we are so divided. I mean, in the entertainment industry, you will see so much unity.
Oh boy. Like
when it comes to some certain things, you see so much unity. I mean, it doesn't matter if you are Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Efik, Calabar. If you like whiskey,
you like whiskey.
You like whiskey. You're a family. You're part of the FC.
Exactly.
If you like 30 BG, you're part of the O1 clique. If you like Rema, you're a River fan. Nobody is disputing the fact that you came from maybe a family where they are not doing well or a family where.
That no matter.
You don't like.
It no matter.
Kilo Confedera. Like, let me use the slang. The Kilo Conf boys, Kilo Confedera. Like.
What has possessed you this morning? I don't know what has possessed you this morning. So it does not matter.
It doesn't really matter.
Once you are part of a fan, you are a fan of this person, you are part of the fandom, and you are part of the family.
You are part of the family.
But when it comes to politics,
when it comes to the government, when it comes to helping others in need, I mean, when it comes to giving out help, when it comes to choosing,
when it comes to money,
another thing, when it comes to money,
now, so
opportunities that you do not need, that you have somebody that would need them, and you will hold that opportunity, like, and you will let it go. Job opportunity that you can give somebody else that will actually do well and pray for you, and maybe in the future
because you are thinking that person might do better than you. Selfishness, thank you. Egotisticality, egocentrism, and selfishness. Why? Why you like this?
And like that's the question why. Now the different tradition, clothing, food, and etc. makes Nigeria very beautiful. But the lack of unity is so evident and is affecting us.
In fact, I wouldn't really say that it is affecting us like that too. Because like I said, as we did every man for ourselves like this, we see this strong.
No, I would say it's affecting us real bad.
Yeah, it is, but not. Okay, yeah, it is.
It is affecting us real bad because look at the economical state of the country. The rich is getting richer. The poor is getting poorer. And the poor that now fight to get rich, we have to sweat it. You will sweat it out before you get there. Look at the economical state. Look at just how the country is basically.
Like, just look at it.
Look at the country.
Look at it. If a Nigerian man can go to Europe, can go to America, and he will build things there. How much? What's happening here?
I mean, there will be
one man will go there, build the country. There are millions of us here, and yet we are struggling. What the hell?
That if we are united, there will be no jackpot syndrome.
There will be no jackpot syndrome.
Because everybody
people want to jackpot to here.
Exactly.
People
like,
want to jackpot to here.
People want to come down here, and the only people that are actually coming down here are those, like, I would say the white and
the
like
content creators that want to be like, oh, I went to Africa for 30 days.
And those that have like a business that they want to establish a business in Nigeria.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they know that Nigeria is one place where you establish a business, and if you are good with your strategy,
you thrive.
Within 2-3 years you will strive because people will want to like pump into it. But at the same time, you have to be careful because copycats are everywhere also.
Yes. Because like I said, somebody said this thing that any business model is a great business model until Nigeria has touched it.
Nigeria, yes.
Once Nigeria, for example, affiliate marketing now. Affiliate marketing was a very good, very big thing, very great thing that everybody was making money with. Once Nigeria has touched it like this, I want to see how you do it.
Like sometimes I wonder all this affiliate marketing, I'll see them within the space of 6 months. If you do not remove your money, that money has gone. Because it will crash. And I'm wondering why.
We are so good at everything that we end up spoiling everything. That's just how it is. We are so good at everything that we end up spoiling everything.
Now imagine there is unity in we building up ourselves and helping each other build up. I mean, helping each other climb the ladder of success. Helping each other build a career. Helping each other instead of pulling each other down. I mean, the struggle is so much that even when there's a uniqueness, let's look at it now. Every young person, every teenager is like a content creator, one way or the other. Is that exactly. You're into lifestyle, you're into tech, like our bro seated down here.
Oh yes.
You're into, you're into music, you're into a whole lot of stuff, and you're creating content. You'll see that somebody that is into tech, that is striving well, another person that is doing lifestyle, we want to bring the person doing tech down. And I'm wondering,
how does that correlate?
Tech and lifestyle. I mean, yes, one way or the other, you find tech in lifestyle, but at the same time, you guys are doing two different things. He's talking about phone, gadgets.
You're talking about how many eggs you ate in Babcock. What is doing you? Why you bringing down for the iPhone?
You're talking about diet. You're talking about, you're talking about how your life basically is for the week. You're vlogging and you want to bring down another person. Why can't two of you just work hand in hand?
Work hand in hand. someone that is following the tech creator might also have interest in your lifestyle things. So work together
and just
build
build each other up. But we lack that. I think we have to change the mentality of like I must do it by all costs, and it must be only me. Like I can do it by myself. Yoruba adage says igi kan kò lè dàgbò ṣe, meaning one Iroko tree cannot build a forest.
Oh yes.
One Iroko tree cannot build a forest.
No man is an island.
Yeah, no man is an island. You need a whole lot of persons to help you build, to help you move. And I know that experience. Some people will say I have been nice some certain times, and people scammed me. People took me as I'm gullible because of my niceness and all of that. So I decided to be.
But you need to know that that is how life is. Life will bang you raw, no break. Like that's how life is. People will screw you over. That does not mean that you now seclude yourself. You don't seclude yourself. Make yourself a forceful introvert. What they know now.
Don't be a forceful. Be a forceful introvert. Okay, so yeah, we've tried to divide power unity into like 3 segments. That's in politics, in school, and also like in church, because those are like the 3. I won't say in church basically.
Religion.
I would say in religion because
in general.
Yes, in general. Because
exactly, you get.
Because that's like the 3 basic, how will I put it, elements, primary elements of like a society.
Oh yes.
The government. Okay, from the family first, but there's always unity in family, except if something really trivial happens.
Of course, yeah.
So we are going to start from the government down to the school, then to religion. So on that note, we'll be going on a short break. And when we come back, we'll start with politics, because I have a whole lot of questions to ask, especially based on the fact that we just have a newly inaugurated president.
Oh yes.
Yes, so we'll be going on a short break, and when we come back, we will be starting up with data.
Listen to the Teen Strength Show on this station, VOP 90.3 FM, every Saturday, 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Catch the excitement with the TT Gangs on
And we have returned.
Yes, we are back. Welcome back to the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
FM.
This is a Teen Strength Show. And we started a very interesting topic. We called it
Power in Unity.
Yes, before we went on the break, I said we divided into 3: politics, school, and religion. Based on like they're the basic elements in the society.
Oh yes.
I don't know why I'm saying elements. You guys are right. You are making me become like a science guru.
Deeply. Yes.
Okay.
Moving on. We're starting off with the power in unity in politics.
Now, Nigeria is called the giant of Africa. I mean, we've heard tales from
our past.
Our past.
Stories my mother told me. Yes.
Really, it is really stories my mother told me, because it's my mom will say something. It's in Yoruba and I'll try and interpret it. He said, "Aye, you know, ni lati ri gbogbo ele." Meaning, it is in your generation we are seeing all of this. That you're back. Man, sometimes I feel insulted.
I feel attacked. Is it my fault? No. What's your generation fault, to be honest?
I'll take 1 naira to school. I will buy sweets. I will buy biscuits.
I'll still go to
Yalamala. I'll buy amala and ogufe, and I'll still collect change. I'll say 1 naira. He said, yes, 1 naira. That back then, I think a tin of milk was sold for, it was not even up to 20 naira. Maybe 13 or 15 naira. I might be wrong, but it was not up to 20 naira.
I had tales of the time where you would take 20 naira, you would buy 2 plates of jollof rice, 3 bottles of Coke, and you still have change to buy petrol.
Seriously?
How? That's unfathomable in my head.
I can't sit to phantom it. I mean, my mom grew up where they did business, and she sold a bag of salt. You know how bag of salt is, right?
Oh yes.
She sold it for 15 naira.
Excuse me, what?
15 naira.
15 naira.
15
So
naira.
so basically, it's like the giant of Africa, but not gianting again.
Yes, like the giant is not gianting
The giant is
anymore.
not gianting.
Because what is going on? They spent coins, they spent naira, and naira was like equivalent to dollar, even stronger than dollar
To
back
an
then.
extent, at
To an
one point.
extent, at one point, it was
Yes.
stronger than dollars back then. But look at us now. What is the rate of $1 to naira?
I mean, what are you trying to tell me? $1 now. God, I don't even want to embarrass myself, so I'm not even talking. Because the thing is so high.
It's really high, and
It's sad.
I don't want to. I don't have the bank rates. I think it's the black market rate I have, and I think it's from 8. It's like equivalent to 800 to 1,000.
Yeah, it's almost
that's like black market.
Imagine. That's what I heard this is somewhere. They were like, let the poor breathe. Do not suffocate them. We have that responsibility.
Of letting the poor breathe, right?
Don't suffocate the poor. Let them breathe.
Let them breathe.
Let us breathe. That is what.
Now this is just story my mother told me.
Thank you.
And from there we can see that it was the politics. Like politics played out well for them. Like we have the likes of MK Abiola. We had the likes of even our late President Buhari. We had the likes of Tafawa Balewa. From the Obafemi Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe. Those that fought for
all of them who are their excellencies. For all of you that want to collect respect.
Yes, sir. Obasanjo, even
Yemi Obasanjo.
Obasanjo too. It was part of those people that brought it, and a whole lot.
We spoiled it. We said Yemi Obasanjo
It's
instead of
not
Olusegun.
Sorry.
Hey,
Olusegun Obasanjo. We are so sorry.
The civic is not speaking.
Olusegun Obasanjo, and I can even at the time of Abacha, things were good.
To an extent, yeah.
Things were good. The only thing was that you didn't have so much freedom.
Yeah.
I mean, discipline was
strict.
there. Everything
was
was
there.
just was so tight. You can't. There was no freedom of speech and a whole lot of that because.
But then I have a question. Like we've asked that question multiple times. If we had unity in politics in Nigeria, do you think Nigeria will be part of the great, part of the great world powers in the world?
Yeah, I was coming to that actually to ask that question, and that question goes to everybody, most especially the teens, because I feel like our generation has seen a lot, especially from tales my mother told me. Like, if you were in politics, what would you do different? If we're in the government seat today, like, let's say in the next 3 months, the current president just decided to choose one teenager, and that teenager decided to be a president for the day.
For the day, okay.
What will you do different?
See, look, can I answer that?
Yes.
So, see, this is the truth. I've learned from my civic teacher. I'll not mention his name, but thank you, sir. He said, steal your money, but develop the economy. I will steal my money. Number one, I'll first of all like.
That's raw.
I'll embezzle like.
That's
I'll
raw.
embezzle like 20 billion.
That's raw, Kwasi.
I'll embezzle it.
So raw.
Yes, I will embezzle my 20 billion. Then I not think of, okay, how can I subsidize basically every commodity?
Every commodity.
Yeah, because I learned that in Europe. I'm not sure how accurate it is. I learned that in Europe, 90% of everything they have is subsidized by the government.
Yes. Actually.
And yet here we have removed subsidy on the major thing that we're spending. Spending money on. So first, that's what I would do. That's the with the little knowledge of
civic and politics
that I have. I believe that will be the wisest thing that I will be able to do.
Okay, so the studio line is now open 0700 903 903 903. Once again, 0700 903 903 903. That's the studio line. So the question again is, if you are a teenager and you are to be a president for the day, like Power in Unity now, what would you do different? Like, what would you basically do different?
Yeah, what would you do
now,
different?
back to our question of if there was unity in politics, if Nigeria were part of the power tussle, countries? Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes,
Strong
yes, and yes.
Yes.
Because look at it. We are dominating every country we step into.
For real.
We are dominating from the medical world to the business world to the entertainment industry. Guy, Tiwa Savage did marvelous in King Charles' coronation.
Are you whining?
Burna Boy is shutting down arenas.
Like, Davido is building stadiums.
Davido is building
filling
stadiums
them
and
up.
filling them up. Let's not talk about Whiskey. We can't leave them out. If not, the FC will come for us. But then we know that Whiskey too is selling out.
I mean,
and even
on a low key, that's the funny part.
Even who Davido is calling the new cat.
The new cat, I said, that one entered my spirit. That one choked my body.
The new cat. The likes of Rema.
Burna Boy, Fireboy.
Rema on his own is like, I don't know, like he did the grace upon his life. Let me put it that way.
I'll not lie to you.
Because all his stores were shut down. His endorsement deals are not here. His endorsement they are not here. So he said he was going to Unilag when that was
2020.
2020. Was it the lockdown?
Yeah, it was the lockdown period. Yeah, 2020.
I'm not sure he's in school.
He's not. I don't think so. You are, when you're with bastard money, what are you doing in school?
It's not even about the bastard, but it's about him doing well in his field. And people all over the world, even in Muslim countries, I think they arrested 3 girls for dancing to Baby Calm Down. Yeah. Baby Calm. They arrested them, and he had to voice out like, these girls are just directing to my music. I don't think it is right.
It's not right, like.
But you know, they have their laws. I mean, these ladies actually, because they were teenagers also.
Okay.
They are not up to the age of 20 or 21. They were teenagers. They got arrested. They snuck out of their classes in school because they had to. If you are going to listen to secular, you have to do it in secret. They must not know. I forgot the country.
Let's not mention the country.
It was a Muslim. Muslim
dominated
country.
Okay,
dominated country. And they had to sneak out to make a TikTok video with Rema's song. And they got arrested for it. I mean, it was like, okay, why are they arrested? Like, they are just young. They're trying to be free. I mean, that's how free-spirited they are. But that they even have to hide to listen to his music. He doesn't like it. So that's to tell you how far he has gone.
That's how far he has gone. Like, for real though. Now back to what we're saying.
Okay, so back to what we were saying. And the studio line is 0700 903 903 903. We are expecting your call. So back to what we were saying. That's just the entertainment industry. How about the business side?
My lord, CEO of World Bank, that woman, I keep forgetting her name, the richest Nigerian woman. Nigerian woman is a carpenter. I mean, many things. Many people go there and start up a business, and they're sports
doing
industry is
well.
another
sports
thing.
Industry.
When Saka was there, Victor Osimhen. When during the 2018 World Cup, when Moses and come on, are you whining? When during the 2022 World Cup, where I forgotten the man's name, he came to Nigeria to do he came on a TV station. I have to say that when he went to USSR Russia to play in the World Cup, that they were racist towards him, so he too had to be racist towards them by dribbling their life. Come on, are you whining?
I mean, now that's like the business aspect. Let's go to the medical field, because a whole lot of people are already collecting awards.
Thank you.
In America, I've forgotten this man's name. He collected an award for being the best doctor. In Nigeria, he collected an award. I mean, I know someone very close to me. I won't mention her name. Okay. I mean, my mommy taught her children. She left Nigeria. She worked in a general hospital, I think. Yeah, she worked in a general hospital. She didn't spend 2 years in America. She collected an award for being the best doctor. She went to school. She collected an award. She came back to the medical field, and she's still collecting awards.
You can see.
Nigeria,
like I know of 2 cases. This one has to do with high school. There was this guy that left Nigeria to go to the US, and in another 6 months of being a member of that high school, he already broke 2 records that were set in that school 20 years prior. 6 months of being in that school, he broke 2 records. Another one, this girl left our school. I won't mention the name of the school. My school not paying me money to endorse them. So I'll not mention the name of the school. They've not paid me money. So she left, right? And she went to, I'll not say the name of the state she went to in the US, and she's already like, hey, even though they took her back to that class that she left, she was already dusting everybody. Nigeria. Oh.
Let's not forget that if you're in Nigeria, if you're an average student in Nigeria,
you are the best.
The country you travel to,
you'll be one of the best. You'll be one of the best.
Because the way they will drill you here academically.
Yeah.
And let's not forget that we are using like the British.
We're using the British curriculum where a passing grade is 45%.
Uh-huh.
But here in Nigeria,
that 45 is like an F for you.
It's a failure. Go and find another family. We're using the same thing they are using. 45% over there is a passing grade. You can do whatever you want. Here, if you get 80%, they will still tell you can do better. 99. Where is the 1%?
Where's the 1%?
Are they having big head? Come on.
So let's give the question again is, if you were to be a president for the day, what will you do different? And if you want to talk about Nigeria being part of the power tussle, you can also contribute.
Yes.
0700 903 903 903. That is the question. Okay. Now, let's not leave this aspect of, being in the different sector.
Okay.
Now, let's look at it from the political parties aspect. Because I feel like, okay, yes, because this party is in power doesn't mean you should not give in your best and support that party.
Okay.
Whatsoever will happen will affect you too. Some people want to say, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. Don't vote for this party. Vote for this party. But this party is already in. It's now left to us to be united and support.
I say, okay, we are stuck with this for the next 8 years because it's guaranteed 8 years. It's guaranteed 8 years. He remains alive. So, yes, we are stuck with him for the next 8 years. Okay, how can we make this at least a shaggy-less experience for us?
Yeah.
How can we make this a less shaggy-full experience? Not, Shibe, I tell you, say that. No, come on.
We are supposed to help each other. Now that we have President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in power.
Yes, the bats.
Everybody should support him. I mean, you can be from the opposition side. And definitely it's left to the opposition side to do some check and balancing. I mean, every government, every position, every person in power must have a person to criticize you.
Yes.
But at the same time, don't do it such a way that you are not seeing all of the critiques. Not everything is doing. Like, even when he does something, you do not want to support it. You are the first to just come out and just, at least, wait for that thing to materialize. See where it is going before you come ahead and just, start talking and start criticizing or start taking up actions. Like this subsidy now. Do you know that the subsidy have not been removed because they are still stuck? Okay, we have a call. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
good morning. Yes, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Mr. Tony from Lagos.
Okay, hi, Mr. Tony from Lagos. So how do you want to contribute to our topic?
I want to verify something from this morning. I had somebody called me, they were arguing something that they declare.
Okay, sorry, but please make sure that when you are calling in, you are talking in respect to the topic.
In respect to the topic, please.
There's if you are having any other complaint, there's obviously a customer care line. But
yes.
That is not us. So back to what we're talking about.
Now, I was talking about the subsidy. Now, they are still stock on ground that should still be sold for the normal price because they've paid subsidy for it.
Really?
Yes.
So all of these subsidy argue are still alive.
They were still stock on ground that subsidy have been paid for. The new stock has not come in, the new market. Wow. But they just decided to sell it at that rate. Like, there are two couples that owns this petrol station, Bovas. They are still selling their petrol, except it has finished, for 198 naira per litre.
That's like a blessing to anybody that has access to it in this situation.
198 per litre. That's to tell you that if we were so united and all of these subsidy things will not have come up now.
I mean, I don't think people realize how strong individually, how manipulative we can be. you know how the average Nigerian can manipulate things into their own favor.
Yes.
Can you imagine that on a global scale, on a countrywide scale, where we are manipulating the entire world into our own favor, into the favor of the entire world? We will not be how German he was in that era.
I really do not get, but the studio line still is 0700 903 903 903. We really are expecting your calls, and please call in line to our topic of discussion.
You know, if I'm being honest, I think they're not calling because politics are talking. Maybe we should move to school and religion. Maybe
but
maybe
I
that's
still
it.
have a lot to say on this, because still in politics though, I feel instead of manipulating things for your favor, why not just do your part?
Yes, just it.
Do your part, play your role.
Pay it forward, simply.
Play it forward, and everything will be fine and will be nice. I mean, now petrol is high, transport fare is
skyrocketing.
Definitely, if you want to buy biscuit of 15 naira, we buy it for 150 because
you see how
had money for transport fare too.
You see how last week we wanted to buy cookies. They say it's 250. We wanted to buy biscuits again. Now it's not 200. See the difference in the size. Like, what the hell? Why?
Because they'll say, now if you want to even eat now, to buy pepper in the market, you know they transport tomatoes and the rest from like the north.
Yeah.
Now, to buy pepper, now imagine how much 200 naira pepper will look like that they've added money to petrol.
I've already seen it.
And I'm just sitting there, I'm looking and I'm like, God, I beg, God.
It's a pain. Yesterday, I was sucking mango like, wow. So this is the mango of now. This is how much it's costing.
I mean, the people enjoying food now are the people that grow some certain things in their house.
Yes.
Like likes of tomato, efirin, ewedu, the likes beans, yes, technically beans.
Corn.
Agbado, yes. They are the one enjoying meals now. But for we that, we didn't really plan it well and plant doing planting.
Or we the former farmers we the former farmers are no more farming.
Yes, that are no longer farming.
We used to farm, but are no
longer farming. But now that's another ball game entirely. So I feel just play your part.
Exactly. My sister said something. She was like, the way we are in now, the way Nigeria is, this is 2020 lockdown, but you can move. Yes. This is 2020 lockdown, but we are moving.
Guys, let's go on a break. Possibly will not kill me.
Yes.
Let's go on a break. When we come back, we will still continue the discussion. And yes, do not forget the question. If you were president for a day as a teenager, what would you be? There's even a call in the moment. Okay, there's a call.
Before we go, let's go. Hello, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Mr. T from Surulere.
Yeah,
okay.
Mr.
From Surulere.
Yeah, you see, this Saturday of the things, in fact, is bringing a change to the whole country. And I think that Ahmed Tinubu is going to be the best for us.
Okay.
The way it's done, it sounds as if it's weakening the whole nation. But at the end of the day, we are going to enjoy it.
Okay.
Like as we said earlier, he said it does it not because it was a set house, but people are thinking they are suffering the market. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a financial shock for everybody. But the only thing I want you to do is that all these people that are fighting for whether they are opposition leader, I want them to come to one so that everybody is united to support the government so that we can move forward. Otherwise, they are wasting their money. That's not how you can defeat the president. I don't believe that. I don't believe it can happen. I believe somebody has put in a we didn't believe that as we are working that office now, and you are going to tell your God that your God does not know how to do. Is it possible? So let them as just as you. For that man to teach his own even for 4 years. Let it try. And I know that everybody is going to enjoy it.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Opinions like that are very welcome.
Yes, opinions like that. You see, work hand in hand with this new president and make it work. I feel like for me, the rest that has come and gone is because we were always antagonizing.
Yes.
One way or the other, we're always looking for faults instead of correction. Like we stayed on the problem for so long instead of providing a solution to it.
Abi?
So let's just work hand in hand with this new government and let it work. So yes, we are going on a break, and when we come back, the conversation. Yes, I wanted to say the continuation conversation,
Wow.
but the
English is
conversation,
not English. What
the
the?
conversation continue,
English.
guys. We'll be right back.
Teens got some voice. Teens got the mic, yeah. Y'all are welcome to Teens Trend Show. Teens got the voice. Teens got the mic, yeah.
Welcome back.
So welcome back, and we came in with a call, but the call has been
Evaporated.
diluted.
Uh-uh. Evaporated, diluted. What the
I'm
fish?
telling you guys, Kwasi and IMG had already found a way to know,
Put science into our brains, small.
And I'm finding myself saying some animated words that I do not understand.
Animated. Hey. Our vocabulary is expanding. Hey. Hey.
070903903.
0700.
Sorry, 0700
903
903
903.
That's the studio line. I want to take like 2 more calls, wrap it up, and move on.
Oh,
to
yes.
The next segment. Okay, there's a call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my people.
Yes, sir. Please, sir, can you turn down like the volume of your radio
Or step away.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, please, you see, like what you are saying about politics and other things in this nation.
Yes,
You
sir.
see, the country started having this problem earlier. Could you believe somebody like me at my age, when I left school, I went to Kaduna to join the NDA. They refused. I come from. You see? And I nearly committed suicide the day I saw one of my mates being promoted as a captain at this railway terminal at Ido and a northerner. And he told me that it was that very year that he himself rolled into the NDA.
Wow.
So, my brothers, we are in problem. The politics we are playing in this nation will not help us.
Okay,
Thank you, and God bless all of you for your good work.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you too.
Thank you, babe. God bless you too. God bless you too. Wow. I think now I do not want to hear the problems again. I want to hear a solution that you can provide to like the government, the new government. Because I believe that one way or the other, somebody in political power is listening.
Oh yes.
Yeah, somebody in political power is listening. And they want to know what you want. And maybe they can just put it into place. I mean, bureaucracy is a thing in politics.
Yeah.
We won't lie. So call again. I do not want to hear problems but solution, please. And as a teenager, I need a teenager to call in and tell us what they would do. Because he has told us what he would do.
Yes.
Okay, we have a call. Hello, good morning.
Morning, my sister.
Yes, we are good. How are you doing?
Yeah, my name is Jeremiah.
Please, Mr. Jeremiah, where are you calling from?
Calling from Ajawa State here.
Okay. So, what's your take?
My suggestion is that what we are seeing in this nation now is in unity, So many problems that we are facing, more than 40-something years of INA in this country. I have not seen any tangible things. It's everyday politicians keep on using us like a vibe, throwing us up and down like a fools. But it has been long that we have been enduring. So I see no reason why that we should be encouraging bad things in the country by saying that let them continue, let us join together with them and no. We should iron this out as the matter is still in the court because they stole somebody's mandate. So as I've got to say, I don't want to talk much. All I know, we should find a solution to our nation problem so that we can work it out. And we should stop doing all these evil vices that we are seeing in this country.
Okay, sir. So I have a question for you.
Factions ruling us. They are not even leading us. They are ruling us like a fool.
Okay, sir, we have a question
we have
for
a
you.
question for you.
Right?
If you were president for the day, what will you do different?
For me, even me, as I get this over, the democracy is not suit for Africans. Because the way we black people behave, we don't behave like a human being. We behave like an animal. So we think like a shock up. Do you know what I mean by shock up?
No, sir.
Not really.
Not really.
So I don't just understand. They keep manipulating things on their own. All they have is to do, what they do is they accumulate all things for their family and their relation. All these things, they are not even helping matter. Just go around the street of Nigeria. See how people are lamenting. See how people are crying. See how people are dying. Many souls are gone.
Okay, so sir, what exactly would you do if you were president for the day? What would you do to solve this problem?
For me, exactly what I should do. To me, I don't want military to come, but I want the militaries to come into this matter and chase them away and bring new people in for us.
Thank you very
much, sir. Thank you very much. Hey, military power.
They want us to go back to military regime.
I know do. Not be North Korea part 2. I know do. Thank you very much. Bye.
But everybody is, entitled to their own opinion. I know I get the angle where it's coming from now. But when, in the High Court has not try to dissolve, sit both parties down and say that, there's nothing you cannot do. We can do. This person has entered, then let's help this person that has entered. But he's entitled, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And I really, really appreciate that. He said he wants military back. I get it. We Nigerians.
But it's strict. We don't.
Okay, there's another call. Hey, calls back to back like this.
Hello,
good morning.
Good morning, my lovely people in the house.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Let me greet my brother in the house.
Yes, I'm a greeting. He's here.
God will bless you.
Amen.
My name is Jide from Akowanjo.
Yes, okay. Hi, Mr. Jide.
It's fine. In fact, first of all, I want to thank the second caller. Let me tell you something. We like fooling ourselves in this country. Okay. And then we like, when we have opportunity, we like using sweet English, sweet something, to cool people down. Let me tell you something. Things are not working unless we are just fooling ourselves. Things are not moving at all. You see, a lot of people want to run out of this country, go to another new environment where things are working. That's the number one. I was born in early 70s. Since I was born, I don't see what I enjoy in this country. We see a lot of things I've already contributed for this country. That's number one. Secondly, what's happening in this country is that people don't believe in government anymore. They don't love government anymore. And we are too free to the extent that people are doing things anyhow. Now, Nigeria, I see people that don't go to school. Tomorrow you will see him become billionaire. What do you want to talk about? To the extent that nobody can hold them. And the people that give us problems in this country is our politicians. That's it. You said something about subsidies. You see now, when government came that time, he wanted to do something, wanted to remove subsidies. So they said that by this time now we'll be enjoying it. This present government is the one that said that no. They convince people, they lie to people, and they devalue everything. And they see the way people are suffering now, and they want to tell me that people will support them.
Okay, sir.
I understand you.
Let's say reality. Nothing they can do.
We understand you. Thank you very much, sir. I think this is really getting, pretty much interesting.
Bro was venting as well.
And is now getting to the end of the program. We've been calling the studio line since nobody called in until now. But then, it's fine. Everybody is venting out their anger. But I still believe that, unity, as I said. Even if you do not want to even support the government, at least do your part. What is 5 naira? Sell is for 5 naira.
Thank you.
What is 10 naira? Sell is for 10 naira.
If we draw want 10K from POS, give me the 10K.
Give me the 10K. Don't say the charges, they'll collect bank charges. You now remove
1K. I mean 2K. I'm sounding like that girl that was saying something that day.
Even if you do not want to support the government, at least play your part. That way, things will even be easier for we, the citizens of the country. Even if the government don't want to play their part, at least if we are playing our parts, things will be easier for us. I wouldn't need to starve. Okay, one last call. Hello, good morning.
Thank you. Sunday, come back again. I want to conclude my list. If I have power today in this country, I will sign in the billing that any 2 times, maybe Senate or President or government, you do. I don't want to see you do loss in this country anymore.
Wow.
That's it. Because the politicians are the ones giving us problems. People are trying. Like me, you said something. What we are helping a lot of people, when we get environment, we let people know the truth. That's why I like a lot of people you carry come to on radio program, tell people truth, not the people that will be using English to cover us. You are more than that. You see, my sister,
yes, but we
for the last thing. I thank all the people that travel from this country and they make Nigerian proud. In fact, I know a lot of people in Canada, young people, they are already, in fact, when you go outside, opportunity there, environment is moving. That's why you see somebody that does not know anything yet. Give him chance to travel out.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tunde. Thank you so much, Mr.
I know that one day Nigeria will be there, but for this one,
amen. Thank you so much, sir. He said he won't be around.
Amen, he'll be around because as it is. Oh.
But I really like him coming out and wanting us to say the truth instead of saying, hey, we'll come to the. But I don't think we should quote things here. I mean, for me, I feel like I'm being real. I'm just saying things from my own perspective and how we should be. But every other person, I mean, the way I see...
it's all about perspective.
Yes. The way I see number 9 is different from the way you see number 9. You can see it as number 6. So that's the thing. So each one of us are seeing things from reality, but from different angles. And that would be the last call. I really wish we could take more, but that would be the last call.
Oh, thank you very much.
We just need to end this segment. So as I will leave on this note, please, in order to be united, play your part. Even if you do not want to support the government, play your part. What is 5 naira? Sell for 5 naira. If it's 110, sell for 110. Not because dollar rate is high or they close the border or the economy. Something is not, or I know that transportation will even affect price, but at the same time, don't let me be exorbitant that even to feed will be difficult. I mean, some people
petrol of 5k is now 12.5. What? Why?
I mean, to buy bread now, bread of 800 is now 850, 900, 1,000. Bread of 150 that 3 people will eat and they'll be okay.
Bread
now,
of 850 now, we cannot last one day in the house.
It can't last one. Can you imagine now? And people are finding it difficult to feed. So if you play your part, that's how united we can be. If you play your part in unity, by doing things the right way, things will be better. Trust me.
We have to end this segment by saying with the statement: united we stand, divided we fall. Or in my way, divided we shake it.
Welcome back.
And now we are moving into the sports segments of the Teen Strength Show. Now, starting off, I was hoping that this bit of information I'm about to give to you would be a lie, but unfortunately, it is the truth. Now, Sweden has officially made a particular activity that I would not want to make out an official sport. Now, I'm sure many of you know what it is. But now they've made an official sport and it is part of the Olympics. So yeah, moving into football, our almighty football,
the game of all time.
Game of all time. Messi has officially left Paris Saint-Germain and he is now a member of the Inter Miami Football Club.
I think he was supposed to go to Barca.
Yeah, he was supposed to go to Barca.
Because my Barca fan friend was just insulting Messi. I'm like, what did this guy do to you? And it was like, he was supposed to enter Barca and he was already hoping that Messi would be part of Barca, but he went to Inter Miami.
Now, Kante and N'Golo Kante and Karim Benzema have gone to the Saudi League. They are following Ronaldo's footsteps and they have gone to the Saudi League. All of you that have been yapping Ronaldo saying that blah blah blah. See your life. Now the Ronaldo effect is in motion. It's in motion. People are moving into the Saudi League now. And finally, Zlatan Ibrahimovic has finally retired.
Really?
Yeah, he has retired. Stadiums were crying.
Why would they?
Why would they cry?
It's
It is an end of an era now. Come on. I mean, come on.
Oh.
Well, that's
There was this thinking that one day I'll fly an aeroplane, I'll fly a private jet, I'm going to watch this man play very soon,
But
and
now
he
he
have
has
retired.
I'm just praying that at some point I will be able to watch Ronaldo or Messi play live. Not that I'll be watching them at the end of the screen. So yeah, that's pretty much everything we have in the sports segment for today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and time is not on our side, and we really have to close the program. I really enjoyed today's episode. Yeah. Maybe because it talks about politics for a change. Teenagers in politics. Say yeah. Pasi, you'll be a senator. Like they just say, Pasi, I'm calling you to the House of Rep.
Yes.
Choosing you to become the senator for like 1 week or 1 month.
20 billion in my account.
What's
instantaneously.
That? What's that? But guys, I really had fun today. Thanks for those that called in. Mr. Tunde, I really appreciate your opinion.
Honestly.
I really do appreciate your opinion. Every other person that called in. I mean, you enlightened us on the program. Yes. We don't sugarcoat to say reality. Thank you very much. Till we come your way next time, it's still the T Strength Show on VOP 90.3 FM. Trust us, next week episode is going to be tougher than this. As in, we will have back-to-back calls and conversation coming from us to you.
My name is Akodeola Posi, also known as Posi Bright.
Yeah, and I am Marvel, aka the Crusader. And as you can see, you have been having fun all through the day. I mean, no dull moments with me.
Abi.
Once again, a cheerful reminder, I look beautiful today.
Someone give this girl a modeling auction. Abi, they're just glowing.
Bye for now.
Bye.